Hello and welcome to another special video review, and today we've got the Transformer Masterpiece Convoy Beast Wars MP32. Yeah, Cybertron leader. But yeah, this is Optimus from the Beast Wars series. This is the Masterpiece version, but this is the KO version, so it's not the original. Now, I wanted to have the original one, but it was a bit too high for my taste. But then the KO came out at a fraction of a cost, so there you go. Yep, I had to go with my wallet because it's thin lately. So yeah, we have the box. It feels lightly a little bit cheap. We have like sort of a translucent, glossy for the figures and matte for the box. And that one figure here got a bunch of poses here. The print seems like a little bit low quality, but yeah, that's how you can spot the KO. So yeah, here's the box. So let's stop wasting time with this. Open up. Nothing in here. So we have the figure right here, and we have the instructions. Now the transformation is rather simple, so it's not too complicated to transform. And we have first a card, and the card kind of feel like cheap cardboard, but yeah, we have stats and all. Each 10 all around. Jeez. And instructions are just complete reproduction, so there's not much different from the original. So yeah, it's a real big sheet, and yeah, and some more stuff on the other side. That's pretty cool. Bunch of poses, faces, and yeah. So let's put this aside. Try not to break it. And we have the figure right here. Now the figure itself is really nice. So we have Optimus Primal here. Accessory wise, we have his swords, and the swords look really damn cool. They are in metallic paint, metallic chrome, metallic blue here. Looks really damn good. Same thing for the other one. So yeah. We do have like these sort of pegs for pegging into his back. Later on we'll come back to this. What else? We have a bunch of faces. So, oops, we have, trying to hold them correctly. So we have a sort of a hangry face. And we have a smiling, smirking face. And we have a normal stoic face. Now, I think this was the one by default, but I changed it for the one that is currently in the robot mode, so you can see you can have whichever you want. And finally, we do have two more faces plates for the gorilla. So we have a more of a hangry gorilla and a more happy gorilla. Yeah. And I went for the normal straight face gorilla. So yeah, pretty cool. One way to discern from the fake, the KO to the original one, there's a lot of sprue marks, especially for the heads. Like right here, I don't know if you can see it, on top of the head, you can see sprue marks right here and right here. Those are really heavy for the figure. And the paint job also, if you look closely, the eyes and mouth, the paint job is not super great. So these are the spots you want to check if you want to figure out if it's a KO or an original. The KO has a little bit sloppier paint and has like these huge sprue marks on top of the faces. This is the easiest way to spot it. But otherwise, we have the figure right here, and it looks so awesome. The quality feels great. There's a bit of weird tolerances. Some joints are super tight, others are kind of loose. So it's win, lose, whatever. It's pretty cool. But the figure stand on itself really good. Have a really nice paint job. We still have like the same sort of hair, the texture on the figure. Looks real nice. For replacing the heads, you can just pull on the gorilla face, and you can see, again, sprue mark. So yeah, so you just pull, and you can just take another one and just place it back in. There you go. Pretty easy. Now I prefer the stoic face, so there you go. There you go. So yeah, articulation wise, the head can move left and right a little bit, up, down. Arms are on a soft ratchet like this, and a hard ratchet like this. Well, the shoulder is on a hard ratchet, but the arm doesn't have any ratchet at all. It's just friction. We do have a super tight joint for the elbow. The elbow like this has more than 90 degrees, which is pretty good. This. We have the wrists also super tight, and each fingers, well, the finger, the index is independent from the other three, and the thumb doesn't move. So, yeah. Otherwise, we have legs against a small ratchet and hard ratchet like this. And for the gorilla, not much at the knee. We do have ankle tilt, go up, down, and the toes can move. So that's pretty good. And also, oops, just partly transform. If you want to put them into gorilla mode, you have to pull on the waist like this, so you kind of sort of separate the back here, and then you just pull out on this a little bit, pull this out, and then you bring the legs front like this, close this a little bit, and now you can just situate the arm correctly, and then lift the head, and now you can pose him as a gorilla. Let's move the camera a little bit back, down. So yeah. But yeah, I love him standing up, so bring the leg like this. I'm gonna peg it back. There you go. Close this back in. So yeah, pretty cool gorilla. So maybe we can do a little comparison with his buddies. So here's Kingdom, Primal. So yeah, the other version, which is a Voyager. Now this is a masterpiece. You can see this is more of a realistic looking gorilla, while this one is way more looking like the cartoon Beast Wars. So yeah, plus for that, I really like this. But otherwise, we also have Tigatron Masterpiece, which is also a KO. I have the other ones, but I really don't want to transform them into beast mode. They're all hell to transform, to be honest. This one is pretty much the easiest one to transform. Tigatron is just fun to transform, but he's not that super easy either, but it's just fun. But yeah. Alright, transformation now. Like I said, transformation is one of the easiest ones. So yeah, let's start with the legs. Flip out the heel spur like this, and close the gorilla toes, and flatten the heel like this. Next up, same thing on the other side. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Then you want to pull on the thigh like this, rotate it all the way around, and clip it back onto that part. So like this, rotate this, and clip it in like this. Turn the figure around, open the knee like this, and you want to rotate the kneecap down, and now you have like this sort of big peg in the leg, which will peg behind the kneecap. There you go. And then you take the calf protection thingy, and you just put it up like this, and that's it. We have one leg done. That's pretty cool. It's actually a pretty cool transformation for the legs. So yeah, same thing here. Open this up, rotate the kneecap, plug in behind the kneecap, and rotate the calf protector thingy here. So there you go. We have legs done. Next up, you want to bring the arms a little bit forward, just for clearance, and then you open up this like this, open up this like this, and you have like these panels which you want to open them up on each side like this, and you have the cannon. So bring the cannon down like this, just for clearance again, like this, And now comes pretty much the hardest part of the transformation. You want to slide your finger in here and pull on that part while lifting. So you have to pull and lift at the same time. And it's really hard. I don't want to break it. All right, there you go. Got one. Because you have like these pegs on each side, which are super freaking tight. So again, open this up and come out. Why am I having so much problem right now? There you go. Whew. Scary. So we bring this back like this. Brings the arm down again. This. What you want to do now is take the stomach and open this up like this, and open the chest up like this. Rotate, lift this up and rotate the waist all the way around. Oh no, don't rotate the waist. So lift this up, and now you have to rotate the head back of the gorilla while passing the Optimus Prime's head here. There's a lot of hindrance, but there you go. And then you want to close the chest part right here inside. So it goes like this. Oh. And it goes in like this. Now you bring this up, and this will tab. These two tabs right here will tab on front of the head. Oh. There you go. Next up, you want to pull on the chest part. So, like this. So it just pulls like this. Lift this up, rotate it, push, and bring it down. So we have this configuration. So now you want to rotate the waist. And the backpack, you want to rotate it all the way around. And still, again, open up these tabs and close this in. And this will tab in again, like you have like these tab, which will tab onto the side. Bring it in, there you go. And voila, we're pretty much done. Lift up the shoulder pads. And voila, we have Optimal Prime completed. And like I said, it does have some weird tolerance. The legs are ratchety, but they're sort of loose at the same time. So it's weird. The waist rotates, but it's again loose a little bit. So it's kind of odd, the positioning, everything. Looks good though. The robot mode looks amazing. So yeah, that's that. You have the cannon you can bring down. The head. And yeah, one thing that I really love about the head. So right now you have the mouth. You can, one thing that was totally unexpected with me is just when you press on the head, the eyes lights up. Yes, it came with batteries. That's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting this at all. Normally, we never have batteries. So, yeah, that's the only gimmick that it has. For replacing the head, you can just pull on the crests. There you go. So you have the head removed. So we just put on another one. So here's the one with the mask, the faceplate. And you just put it back in, slide it in, voila, it's done. And it's really cool. Really love Optimal. Now you have another small gimmick. So if you flip the figure here, in the back of both arms, there's like this sort of tab. If you push it with your fingernail, and go to the other side, it slightly pushes the tabs right here, which you can pull on, and you have secret guns, which you can pull. Now this part is loose, so it's a little bit disappointing, but yeah, still looks good. Still have cannons in the arms, and we have that on both arms. And you have like the swords, which you can tab onto these pegs right here. So you have like this tab it in, there you go. So that's cool, and obviously you can hold it. You have like those tabs. Bring this open, and you just slide it in and close it in. Tab in perfectly. There we go. So sword in hand and everything. He looks pretty good. So yeah, let's remove the weapon. Articulation wise, it's pretty much the same as the Gorilla. The head is on a ball joint, so flip left, right, up, down, rotate, no problem. The ears can also rotate, so that's cool. The cannon flips back and forward. Arms, same articulation as the Gorilla, so ratchety here, nothing here, but the shoulder are heavily ratchety. Tight elbow joint, and the elbow like this. One finger here, 3 finger there. Soft ratchety for the waist, soft ratchety for the legs going forward. Hard ratchet for the side to side. We do have rotation at the upper thigh. The knee bends 90 degrees, but it's sort of a double joint. You can cheat it a little bit, so. And the ankles are articulated like this. Left, right, up, down. I love the piston action. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's for the cannon. You can just store it back. There you go. So, Optimus Primal. He looks pretty damn good. I love the look. A little comparison with the other ones now. Here we have the Kingdom figure, Optimus Prime. Yeah, smaller, of course. He's just Voyager, that's a masterpiece, so it doesn't really count. And here we have Tigatron Masterpiece. So yeah, he is a little bit taller, guess. And just another one for the fun of it. I got Black Arachnia right here. Like that. I got the other ones, but I don't want to pull them out. They're pretty deep in my collection. But yeah, Hasbro, we need a Masterpiece Rhinox. The Kingdom Rhinox was a huge letdown, and even though Rat Trap was decent, he's still a legend size. We need a Masterpiece one. Maybe they could come bundled together. It would be cool. Just balling here. Hear me out. So yeah, we need a Masterpiece Rhinox and Masterpiece Rat Trap now. So yeah, and we need more Decepticon also. We only have like a Beast Wars Megatron. So Dinobot was a Decepticon, but he joined the Autobot, the Maximal. So yeah, we need more. We need more Masterpiece Beast Wars. Anyway, that's pretty much it for me. I mean, the KO MP32, the Beast Wars Optimus Prime is pretty damn cool. I do recommend it. He's not that pricey, so yeah, it's cheap. But yeah, you do have the weird tolerance. I mean, the legs split is super tight, but the legs like this is super loose, kind of. And the waist arch also, as you can see, a little bit hard to pose, but it's just weird tolerance on the joints. Some are super tight, others super loose, and yeah, it might depend with yours maybe. So yeah, still I do recommend it. It's a really fun toy, especially the transformation, which is fun. The look is awesome, and yeah, you the best gimmick. Batteries included. So yeah, I got this from SearToys.com. I'm going to put the link in the description below the video. So yeah, go and check it out. And yeah, you know the song. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, blah blah blah. And I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.